What's up, guys? Feed you information here. So this is going to be video number 3 for the series Stock Market News Updates. Today is Thursday, September 26, 2019, and we have our 5 stock/companies right here, which is Google, Pepsi, Salesforce, Nintendo, and Darren Company. As you can see, the first 4 have come out in the last 3 days or so for the articles, but the last one for Darren Company, it did come out August 29th. So for the first one, I actually already have it up so I don't have to deal with the ads in my face. We have researchers from Google AI, formerly Google Research, and Toyota Technological Institute of Chicago have created Albert, an AI model that achieves state-of-the-art results that exceed human performance. Albert now claims first place on major NLP performance leaderboards for benchmarks like Glue, Squad 2.0, and High Race Performance Score. Now, what is NLP performance? So I went ahead and Googled it, and it's basically neuro linguistic programming. It's all about bringing about changes in perception, responsible communication, and developing choices of responses or communication in a given situation. NLP works on the principle that everyone has all the resources they need to make positive changes in their own life. So it's basically like school, where it's trying to help you solve the problems of the information that it's giving you, or the problems that it's giving you, I guess would be the better way to say it. But on the Stanford question answering data set benchmark Squad, Albert achieved a score of 92.2. On the general language understanding evaluation Glue, Albert achieved a score of 89.4, and on reading comprehension from English examinations Race, Albert gets a score of 89.4%. So pretty cool stuff. Moving on to the next article, though, because I don't want to stray on one article for too long. We have Pepsi. So for Pepsi, it isn't so much a news, or like it's not like a news update is like my point for like products or anything. That this is more comparing. It was the Motley Fool saying which, in his opinion, was the better buy, either PepsiCo or Anheuser Bosch. I really don't know how to pronounce that company. I apologize if that was like way off, but I'm just gonna call it Bosch for now. I just wanted to try the first time, so you guys will either tell me I'm right or wrong. But I know that pronunciation was terrible. I'm not gonna try that again. But we're going to go right down to here, the better buy in drinks. So because both businesses have improved so much this year compared to 2018, their stocks have priced in almost all of the good fortune, making it difficult to recommend either one at their current valuations. Thus going ahead and also showing, though, that valuations aren't everything anyways. Pepsi does have a more diversified business with its Frito-Lay snack unit, but that has put it doubly under pressure. Bosch still needs to pay down a mountain of debt, meaning it will likely need to shed more businesses, hamstringing its efforts to grow. Both companies look better than a year ago, but if forced to choose between them, I would go with PepsiCo because of the greater opportunities it permits. Ultimately, Bosch is still just a brewer that's market remains in decline. And this is true because if you notice, a lot of beverages and alcohol companies were trying to get into the marijuana stocks, or like get a partnership or buy them out. That way they'd have a new product that could create demand, because everybody's about the organic and healthier now. So not as much alcohol dosage, not as much, like high fructose corn syrup. But anyway, so yeah, that was his opinion. I personally think PepsiCo is probably better than this Bosch company as well. I thought Constellation Brands was better than Bosch too. So either one works for you, though. I'd love to know your opinion down in the comment section. X that out. All right, so next up we have Salesforce, which is going to be stock/company number 3. So this one is a financial service cloud is basically what they're getting into. All right, so got to be careful. I don't want to click on mad. There we go. So Salesforce on Tuesday, go ahead and block that. Salesforce on Tuesday announced new capabilities. Look at that, right in my face, dude. They love spamming ads at you. They're like, here, sign up. Sign up so we can spam more ads at you. Salesforce on Tuesday announced new capabilities in Financial Services Cloud that aim to help insurance companies better execute digital strategies and retain top talent. According to Salesforce, many insurance companies still use decentralized legacy systems and lack a comprehensive digital transformation roadmap. With a new set of features, Salesforce is hoping to address some of these insurance industry shortcomings by providing agents and customer service reps with a more thorough view of customers and policyholders, ultimately helping them engage policyholders at the right place and time and support cross sell and upsell activities. Sorry if you're not really following here. I'm just gonna. It's not too long of an article. I believe that this is the one that's kind of short. Yeah. So I was just gonna try to run through it all for anyone that does care. So Salesforce rolled out Financial Services Cloud in 2016 as a way to tap into the financial services and tech market, bringing industry specific updates as well as innovation from Salesforce platform to banks. It and insurers, I want to say issuers, but it's insurers. That word always gets me. Insurers and fintech companies. Financial service firms tend to operate with legacy systems and a complex web of integration points. Moreover, these firms often struggle to manually stitch together and correlate customer data from various systems to deliver personalized services at scale. Most of the features in Financial Services Cloud address these pain points. It's an interesting wordage. All right, last two parts of the article, guys. As for the latest update, new services and features include a revamped agent and customer service rep console, pre-packaged lighting flow templates that aim to apply business rules consistently and reduce inefficiencies, and pre-built analytics via Einstein. They just had to throw in that Einstein that helps agents and managers optimize their books of business. Now more than ever before, the insurance industry is working towards delivering more relevant and engaging experiences at every stage of a customer's life, said Anyan Saka, global head of insurance for Salesforce. By leveraging data and AI and digitizing touchpoints, we can now help insurers deliver distinctive experiences. All right, that was article number 4. Now on to article number 5. Nope, gotta grab it. Oh, sorry, that was article number 3. All right, I gotta speed up a little bit here. So Nintendo is up next. Sorry, guys. This video is super long. I'm not really seeing the minutes right now, so trying to keep it no more than 10 minutes for these. Yesterday, Nintendo released Mario Kart Tour onto mobile phones for free, and it's already amassed, guys, 20 million players, making it the biggest mobile game launch for Nintendo ever when measuring strictly based on downloads. When measured by revenue, Fire Emblem Heroes is still its biggest launch. In other words, a ton of people have downloaded and are playing the free Mario Kart, but Nintendo's sixth mobile game could be monetized much better. News of the impressive downloads figure comes way of Sensor Tower, who notes the game made $1 globally in player spending in less than 24 hours. With 20 million players in 24 hours, Mario Kart Tour nearly triples Nintendo's next biggest mobile launch, Super Mario Run, which accumulated 7 million players in the same amount of time. As of right now, the split between Android and iOS seems pretty even, with the game topping many regional sales charts for the latter. And this was part of this tweet I did want to mention. So, again, Nintendo's biggest mobile launch by downloads with 20 million in 24 hours, but it's the third best by revenue with 1 million in spending. Anyways, let's go on to this last article now, which is going to be Deere & Company. The Deere & Company one to me was the most interesting, just because it's always interesting to see that you're getting a CEO replaced. So the CEO that is the new guy now, this guy right here, I believe is the new guy. Seriously, Wall Street, get out of my face. So the new guy is Mr. May, and the old CEO was Mr. Allen, who was 66. Mr. May is 50. So anyways, Deere & Company replacing longtime chief executive Samuel Allen with its chief operating officer as it faces slack demand from struggling U.S. farmers and weaker sales than expected abroad. The Malign Company said Thursday that John May will take over as chief executive of the world's largest seller of farm machinery on November 4th. Mr. Allen, who has been CEO for a decade, will remain a chairman. So even though he's being taken down as a CEO, he's still going to be a chairman. The transition has been expected by industry analysts, investors, and employees since Mr. May's promotion to COO in April. So a lot of people clearly knew that this Mr. May guy was going to become the CEO. And this also shows too that clearly it's just like the way the company is right now, they feel that Mr. May is a better CEO to put into this current business. Well, what's the word I'm trying to think right now? I'm trying to think of a certain word into the timeline that we're on right now. So the previous timeline, I'm sure that they were very happy with Mr. Allen, but Mr. May is clearly better in the current trade wars going on and chance of a recession and all these things that could possibly happen. So anyways, we're going to skip that part since I already kind of read it. Equipment and industry analysts say Deere appears focused on reducing costs and using new technology to drive equipment sales in established markets like North America, where Deere commands 60% of the market for high horsepower tractors. They are going to stop chasing revenue, said Rob Wertenheimer, founding partner of Malias Research. This is the turning of an era. Mr. Allen was promoted to chief executive in April 2009 and oversaw one of the largest expansions of farm equipment sales in the company's 182-year history. See, so in that timeline, he was a great CEO, probably. But Deere struggled in the second half of his tenure with rising farm debt, falling farm incomes, and trade tensions that have choked off U.S. exports to China in the past year. Now, if you guys do want to go ahead and read this article, feel free to go ahead and check it out. All you got to do is Google Deere replaces CEO as machinery sales slag. Sorry. But that is it for me. I do think this video has been pretty long, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to throw a like as always, and make sure to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And we'll have video number 4 coming tomorrow. Feed you information out.